Hi.
Hi.
Happy Friday.
We're already halfway through May.
Can you believe it?
We're halfway through the year.
Are we halfway through the year, or will that be in a month from now?
The end of June is halfway through the year. We're like almost we're halfway through second quarter. I mean, that's just
I just did a video for next week about preparing for summer slowdown already. Gross.
It's just gone by so fast.
Gross. Hi, Chris. We were just talking about you before we came live. Everybody really liked you on the show last night.
Yeah, I learned so much from you.
Yeah, Karen said she learned a lot from you, and Kelly said you seem like just a regular dude just hanging out.
I like that guy. He's cool.
Yeah, I know you said you would, but you'll definitely have to come back on again because I enjoyed having you on too.
Yeah, I did too.
I feel like, and a lot of people in the comments last night were like, "Oh my God, there's a dude, there's a man." I always got females. They were all excited that I had a man.
We have Chris and Todd. There you go.
I've had Chris, Todd, Brian, Brendan.
Oh yeah, Brian.
Robert, my best friend.
Yeah, he was very early on.
Now, next week I had scheduled like 5 dudes, but I don't know how many of them are going to be able to come.
5 dudes?
Yeah, the dudes from This Weekend Reselling podcast. I had all of them scheduled, but when I asked Brendan for photos, he's like, well, I will at least be there. I'm like, that does not bode well.
Can you hear these fucking, maniacs behind me?
No.
Okay.
No.
Like, I can mute myself because they're going crazy. I forgot we're live. Sorry.
Well, once in a while.
You can't have me on a live.
It's like my little dude. He comes screaming, I got a potty, Mom.
If I'm in
we're not monetized. And as long as no one gets offended, that's in the chat.
Eh. See, can you hear that now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Barely.
Toby, stop chewing on
Well,
her.
Christopher, if you ever want to come on camera here with us and be the dude, be the man.
Yeah,
Be the dude.
Bring some bro energy.
Yeah, bring some bro energy. Just
Bring some bro energy, not Toby chewing on Cora's fat roll around her neck.
All right, I gotta get the pictures taken, so I will be in and out. I'll be right here.
I told Kelly this morning there are 6 community yard sales within 5 minutes of me.
I'm so jealous.
If I broaden it to like 15 miles plus, I really don't need to source, but I don't feel like I can't not go. So I'm sitting down to make my
plan. What does
I
unloading from Costco mean? Are you at Costco or did you get like a pallet?
She probably went grocery shopping.
To Costco. And
okay. I'm thinking
Costco
inventory that you're like buying pallets from Costco or something like that.
Oh,
I immediately thought, you're unloading your groceries and then you're going to get to work.
I need to go to Costco.
She did her groceries at Costco and now she's unloading. I get it.
I thought she bought all kinds of stuff at Costco to resell.
I have done that.
I was thinking, like, okay, like this is a haul.
I've done that.
I don't have a Costco, so I'm completely jealous because I would love to have a Costco.
I love Costco.
We've got 2, but they're not that close to me.
That didn't come up when Chris was on last night. Excuse me. It's a requirement for people to share their pets with me.
Mm-hmm.
I got bags for clothing storage and more boxes for my inventory shelves.
Nice.
Yeah, Cora makes a lot of appearances everywhere. She's in work meetings.
So back to this. I need Christopher to put in the chat how many dogs, how many cats, and what their names are. And if you could possibly tell me their colors and breeds.
And then if he has a dog, he might have cats and dogs.
He did say.
Come back in here. You just can't chew on her like that.
Miss Tim, look at this pretty thing. I was tempted to keep this for myself so I could look like a granny when I go to dinner. What do you guys think?
That's a Nana shirt.
I just turned 48.
Oh, you're so old.
Oh no, what's even worse is my son's birthday is 2 days after mine. So, and Mother's Day was in between. So we were joking all weekend, happy birthday, happy Mother's Day, and happy birthday to you too. And he said, I said, you're 20. 32 now. And he said, yep, I'm not old. And he said, you're not old. You might think it sucks to be an adult, pay your own bills, and have a job, but you're not old. I think, oh. I want to know what he did when he was younger. Taurus, yes. Both of us. And guess what? We're both stubborn. For sure. My dad was a Gemini. He was May 24th. We like to have people in May in my family. Oh my gosh. Why can't I see? Because I don't have my glasses on. I'm going to crack myself up. Okay, that is awesome. So it's the perfect match for Virgos. Your grandkids are the 10th, 8th, and 10th. So my youngest son and me are the 9th and 11th, but my oldest son is a Virgo, September 13th. So we have Virgos and Tauruses too. That's just so it's so cool when you find out people have stuff in common with you like that. I have this little thing here on my desk. That says Taurus. I found it at a yard sale and I paid 50 cents.
Nice.
It says charismatic. Nope, it does not. Characteristic. Dependable and steadfast, a pillar of society, thorough, systematic, and persevering, long-suffering and slow to anger, home-loving and hospitable with strong roots in the past. Yeah, that's me. Home-loving. Yep. Stay home in my pajamas all the time. We have my paternal. My dad's mom was May 3rd, and my dad was the 24th. We have a lot of May, period. Tauruses are very honest and yeah, I'm honest to a fault. Can't lie, and I tell people the truth they don't want to hear all the time. And I am very loyal. Until you cross me. And then I'm really good at ghosting. So Nanette's at eBay Open, and I think she rode down with Todd.
Yeah.
I hope they're having a good time.
With Todd, they come from two completely different places.
Well, they rode together.
That's
You'll
interesting.
have to ask her for the deets. Oh, hanging up. I was born on Labor Day. My sister was born on Mother's Day. That's nice. I went into labor on Mother's Day, which was also my birthday, but he was early, so they were trying to hold it off, and he came out on the 11th. They should have just let me have him, because it would have been really cool to have a birthday Mother's Day baby. Karen, when is your birthday? I think I have everybody's written down but you. Karen,
What?
when is your birthday?
September.
September
26.
26th?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're the only one I don't have written down.
Kelly, it looks so different behind you.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't feel like I've made a lot of headway in this room, but
It looks like it. I can
Yeah.
see a difference.
this is empty.
Mm-hmm.
These I have to pack separately. I might just bring them over on my own because these are not listed, but they are drafted. I have photos of them. And I just don't want to get them like put back into death pile stuff when I've already done a little bit of work on it.
Yeah.
Might as well give myself some credit on that instead of starting all over again. Which is my living room and dining room are literally just stacks of boxes and the furniture that's out there. All my bookcases are empty. So I'm just piling everything out there.
Maze of boxes. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know if you can see that.
Mm-hmm. Moving's the worst.
It's really getting tiring now. Like people are like, oh, you're so excited. I'm like, no, excited doesn't start yet. Right now, I'm just, before I was stressed out financially, that part ended. Now I'm stressed out because
Now it's
of
the hard part
of it.
Yeah.
And then once I'm in and I'm out of this place, then I can get excited.
Yeah. The settling in can take as long as you need, but
yeah, I can actually, I'll just live in boxes until I can just get through it little by little, day by day, but at least it will be all mine. And just want to get out of this place.
I know nobody else cares about this, but I saw a job posting on LinkedIn for an account manager for an NHL representative in Atlanta.
You were talking about the idea of going down that route.
No, I don't want to work for the NHL. I'm excited that means to me that it actually does seem like we're getting another hockey team.
Oh, NHL.
NHL. Yeah.
Nice.
That's what I said. Nothing to do with reselling. I know nobody cares.
And for some reason, I was thinking NFL.
No, NHL.
Because, I mean, obviously I'm not a Falcons fan, but that would be really cool.
No, I don't give a crap about the Falcons. I care about hockey. No, I would never, ever, ever work for a professional sports team. It's enough working in the youth sports industry. It's such a bro dude industry.
Yeah.
But yeah, working for and I mean there are women owners, so I can't say no, but not my energy.
No.
Not my cup of tea. I got my second sell on Vinted.
Did you see that thing I sent you today?
Did you send me something?
Yeah. It was, I think, either on Instagram or Threads or something.
I haven't been on Instagram since this morning.
Basically, it was just like a little short. It was a short reel of somebody that's a full-time reseller on Vinted. That's how he's advertising himself.
Oh.
And he has bales of clothes. You know what a bale is, right? And they were like half bales. They were small. And he literally showed himself his daily routine is to open a bale, put all the clothes in the washer, wash the clothes, come out, fold them, photograph them, list them, like 30 items, and then he goes home at 1:00. And that's his full-time job. But he basically is saying that he was a full-time on Vinted. And I'm like, everything.
Is he American?
What?
Is he American or European?
I don't know. I did not question that or ask that.
It's very big in Europe.
So in Europe, because again, I just had it in my head, all these people that were like, Vinted hates resellers, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, people are proving that wrong.
Yeah.
So if somebody is full-time on Vinted and literally that is their content as well, then that's pretty impressive.
So people are proving it wrong, but yet every day I hear of 2, 3, 4 people that are getting kicked off for listing too much.
Thank you.
So it's like it's being proved both ways.
Yes, it's being proved both ways.
Is it arbitrary? They just don't like your face. They kick you off. I don't know.
Stupid American.
I don't get it. Like why some people list 10 items and get kicked off, and this guy does a bale every day
and does video content showing that. It's not like he's even doing it.
It's not even secret.
Yeah, I'd be interested to know if he's European. That would make.
You know what? Let me watch it again and listen to it because.
Who knows?
It's just weird. It seems very arbitrary.
Yeah.
I haven't heard. I have not been on socials. I don't check any other stuff. But I haven't heard of anyone else getting kicked off recently, like from Bliss Perfectly, at least.
It happens all the time.
Okay, well, I don't hear it all the time, so.
Yeah, well, I spend a lot more time on social than I should. So I see all the stories. I think, and this is just me, don't listen to me, I'm nobody, but maybe if they would start charging a little bit of a fee, they could be more reseller friendly. I think the reason they're not. Yeah, they don't have fees. And that's probably why they don't want massive resellers on there because.
Do they have the boosted thing like Depop does?
Yeah, there's a boosted thing.
Okay.
I haven't done whatever that is. I forgot what it's called. Here, it's called Bump an Item.
Oh, bump.
Push an item to the top and reach the right buyers, and you get insights. Bump more, save 10%. Buy 2 or more bumps in order to get 10% off. I don't like that. That makes me think of another substance.
That's what I'm saying when it sounds like bumps. You want to buy a bump? Hello, no.
Buy some bumps. I feel like I need some bumps right now. I could probably get some more listing done. It's jokes, people.
We're just kidding.
Too poor to do coke.
Don't call the BTF on us, please.
If you type in Vinted reseller on Instagram, you get a ton of content from people that are selling on Vinted.
That's what I was like. I don't know what these people are doing to get kicked off because I haven't had, it's been very easy and very seamless so far.
Well, let's do an experiment, shall we?
I haven't picked things in a few days. I have 61 items right now. So in 36 hours, I put 61 items up.
Well, I was going to
applied
start.
for eBay Live, and they haven't gotten back to him yet.
I was going to start listing on there.
On Vinted?
I mean, let me rephrase that. I am going to start in June when I can wiggle some more room in my schedule. I was just going to do it kind of on the down low, but now I'm tempted to like blast it all over my YouTube and see what happens.
On the down low.
I'm just going to be like, hey, I added Vinted. Here's my sales. Here's what I did. Here's what I listed, and see what people say. See what people do.
What they gonna do? I don't know why I can't find that.
Depop sells today. Oh my goodness.
Karen sells on eBay Live, Chris.
Yeah.
And Lori has her first one coming up.
Oh,
soon.
Christopher, I sell on there.
I wanted to talk to Lori because wasn't it like yesterday that she had her thing?
I was about to say I forgot. Let me
She's
look
been
in
on
her-
a couple of times.
Oh, she has?
I want to know how she's doing.
I saw her. Oh yeah, it was yesterday.
You know what, Christopher, they may get back to you faster than that.
I need to follow her on eBay so I can.
Because I think they told me 4 weeks and it wasn't 4 weeks.
Lori, I think only waited 2.
Yeah.
And she might be here later.
I had mine a while ago. I was doing it it's almost been a year. Almost been a year. I started the lives, I think, in October.
You were one of the first people that got onboarded.
He's Irish.
And I'm going to sell them.
There you go. That makes sense.
I buy them cheap, sell them for more.
Christopher, what are you going to sell? Are you going to sell everything, or is there something in
Karen's
particular?
just talking right through
I
it.
get these bales of goods from home, and I
That's
get
the That's what you sent me earlier.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to follow him.
quantities. Second,
I'm gonna go live in Ireland and open a bale of hay of clothes every day.
like here,
A bale of hay?
I'll
Well, look at how many
open
he
hay
has.
too.
Look at how many are behind him right now.
I'll open
Cora would like
a
that.
hay and clothes.
Bale of hay.
15 pounds.
That's fun.
You could open a bale of hay for Cora.
And we know she likes to roll in hay.
Rolling in the hay.
Mm. I thought she almost got a chipmunk yesterday, and I was freaking out. Yeah.
Oh
did.
no.
Yes, we did. We had a little.
If that ever happens, please don't tell me.
It was chirping and hollering.
No.
But it was up high, and it was warning others that she was near. I was like,
He's in the United Kingdom, so it's not specifying Ireland, but his accent is Irish.
yeah,
To these marketplaces. You may be wondering, where are these wholesale suppliers?
good for him. Yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense because that's what I was like. I know it's really, really, really big over there. So
Is it who owns Vinted?
I want to say your mom. That would be
I think
incorrect.
I'm pretty sure it's still privately owned by the dude who like created it. It's like Slovenian or something weird.
I was gonna say, is it European?
Slovenia is not weird. I don't know why I just said that. That was not a nice statement to make. Slovenia is great. They're good.
No, I know what you're saying.
Great place.
It's not a normal place
It's
that
not
owns
Great
platforms.
place. Good
Corporate
people.
Fortune 500 company. It's a
I
offshoot.
don't even know
I
if it's
got what you
Slovenia.
meant.
Hold on, let me double check.
Hey Google, who owns Vinted?
Lithuania.
In the online resale marketplace Vinted, it is a privately held company owned by its founders, Milda Mitkute and
That's what I was
Justas
like, I thought so.
Janowski, its employees, and
It doesn't say where. It just says
It's Lithuania. Lithuania.
Lithuania.
Mhm.
It's Milda Mitkute and Justice Janus. I like his name, but I can't say it.
That's cool.
Janus-
They have regional offices in Amsterdam, Berlin, Hamburg, Kaunas, and Prague. Praha.
They don't want us dumb Yanks over the pond.
So they might have the professional system already active in Europe, and that's what they're testing for the thing in the US that they're wanting to roll out eventually. So maybe they already have like a pro reseller thing in
Yeah.
the market.
So Christopher is going to be selling toys mostly on eBay Live. That'll be cool.
That's
Yeah.
fun.
That'll be fun.
You'll have to report back to us on how that goes, Christopher.
Yeah,
That stuff
you need to
seems like
report
it
to
would be
us
so
about
much
your
fun.
eBay Live and your animals, please.
She's not going to give up on the animals, by the way.
You have a list now.
You are now probably one of us. You're gonna see how annoying we can be.
Is he going to be the first dude in 10th and Main? Be the first one in. We do have some spots to fill, technically.
We do need more people on the raid trains, that's for sure. I mean,
oh, you can go.
I was just gonna say, I've been thinking about running it across with the group, not necessarily bringing them all the way into 10th and Main, but just inviting other people to do the raid trains with us so that they're bigger.
Yeah.
With more people. Kind of like how we invite people in here. They don't have to be, necessarily the core group, but we can have other people on, right?
I'm picking up a bunch of jewelry on Monday. I'm excited.
So tomorrow, I celebrate my birthday all month. Deal with it. Tomorrow we're celebrating my birthday again, and we're gonna go see that Sheep Detective movie. Have y'all seen previews for that?
The what?
The Sheep Detective.
Mm-mm.
It's got Hugh Jackman in it, but he's killed off at the beginning of the movie.
Oh.
And then all of his sheep who talk are detectives, and they're gonna solve his murder.
He's Hugh Jackman. I had Hugh Grant in my head when you first said that. Okay, Hugh Jackman. Okay.
Wolverine.
He can get killed off. Fine.
Yeah, but it's like Knives Out mystery, but with talking sheep.
I like the Knives Out movie. That's fun.
It's like that. So we're gonna go
it's
see
like
that.
the people who talk to goats movie. That's funny.
I just think it looks really cute, and it's a movie that normally Keith would not want to go to the theater for. He'd be like, "Can you wait till it streams?" But this time he was like, "I guess since it's your birthday month, I'll go and see it with you." So we are going to go out to lunch. We're not sure where yet. And then at the end of the month, one more time we're going out. We're going to go see the new Mandalorian Star Wars movie with his name's Grogu, but you guys probably know him as Baby Yoda.
That's fun.
I got to see my new Star Wars movie too. I feel like all the good movies always come out at once. There's like several months where you're like, oh, nothing's worth going to the theater for. And then you'll have a month where there's like all these movies.
The summer blockbuster.
Yeah, there's that. And then there's usually in the fall, there's a bunch of horror movies.
And then between Thanksgiving and Christmas, there's usually that big haul.
I have a cat that would knock on the living room door to let it in. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. I had a cat that used to pee in the toilet.
That's cool.
They could have been friends. They could have taught. One could have potty trained the other, and one could have taught the other one to knock on the door.
You can body train bunnies too. Litter box train bunnies.
You can litter box train rats and hamsters and guinea pigs, rabbit, most rodents. Most rodentiaes. And Jenny's here.
And the puppies.
And puppies.
And the
Little
puppies.
puppies. Leafy, come on. Can you see him? No, you can't.
I see a nose.
Hi. The girls are on. You want to see the girls? Come here. Here.
Goodwill auctions are so wild sometimes. There's just a Michael Kors wallet. That's it. It's just a wristlet wallet. And the auction is already up to $29.
That's wild.
You could go to TJ Maxx and Marshalls and buy a new one for less than that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Nothing special about it.
People get really caught up in auctions to want to win, and they forget. It's like you have to remember what the retail price is of that stuff. people.
Bye-bye.
That's Lenny, right?
Where's Lenny?
I always get them Lenny and Horton mixed up, but Lenny's the panda bear. That's how I remember it. And Horton is the tan one.
Atlanta's getting more panda bears from China. I'm excited.
Aw.
Oh.
Our last ones went back, and then they were here for 10 years or so, and then they renewed the contract with Atlanta, so we get some new ones again.
Are you getting babies or?
They usually send us 2, and then we have a baby here. We had a baby
Oh,
here
goodness.
last time. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
There were some panda babies here, and then they all went back again, and so we're getting 2 new. So I'm assuming they'll send a male and a female again, and we can
Oh my
see
gosh.
what gets doing in Atlanta. Some baby pandas.
I love panda bears. I'll sit and watch them on TikTok, and they're just like roly-poly down slides and off of trees, and they're all a bunch of Jeffs. They have like one brain cell that they share, and they just kind of enjoy life, and they're so cute.
Yeah, it's 2 giant pandas. Ping Ping Mel and Pooh Shang is the female. They are working on the journey now. But it'll be another 10-year contract thing. I'm very excited.
I remember when the
I
Pittsburgh
haven't been to
Zoo.
the zoo since I lived here, and I live like a mile from it. I need to go. It's been 15 years since I went. Honest, no, give or take.
Oh,
I went on Mother's Day with my kids like 12 years ago. Right when we first got the pygmy hippos, and I was I was losing my mind because we had pygmy hippos. I was like, oh my god, they're tiny hippos.
Baby ones, the itty bitties. I watched a video of a baby hippo. The trainers were trying to get it like out of the water, and it kept diving back in, and it was swimming and being a little toddler. And mom hippo comes over, and that baby gets out of that water so fast. And I was like, oh.
I think I know
Mama
what
must
you're
have
talking
used
about.
first and middle name. She dropped both names, and that baby went running.
I can't remember his name, but he was trending all over social media for a while because he would get up on the rocks and get in the water, and he wouldn't do anything they wanted him to do. And they kept calling him a potato. He was cute. What was his name? Amos.
Oh, goodness, Cora. Okay. Grant Park.
I'm trying to find his name because it's going to drive me crazy.
Have you guys heard or looked at
Mars.
Mars?
His name was Mars.
Mars. So I think it's Mars.
No, go ahead. Sorry, I had to just shout his name out.
Very cute. The ADHD. His new app or website app thing that he created called Garage Sale HQ, where you can like map out like a route, and you can pull up like thrift stores. You can single it out to Goodwills, food markets, and it's like an community-based thing, so he's trying to get more people in to like add things, and like people who are having yard sales obviously come and post about theirs. But it does seem like it could be a very, very cool thing if it gets like more people active in using it. So
So it's like there used to be one called the Treasure
similar,
Hunter.
yeah.
I can't remember what it's called. But you used to be able to look up all the yard sales on it, and then it went out of business, or the app got taken away or something.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I've pulled it up. I've messed around on there a couple of times. Like I added the flea market like right across the street from me because that one wasn't on there. GarageSellHQ.com, yes, but it's pretty neat. And that's what you can filter it in different ways, and it's pretty cool. I definitely see the potential and the growth of it if it gets out there a little bit more.
Well, yeah, and it definitely has a market because the Treasure Hunter one is gone.
Mm-hmm.
So it's filling. That's kind of like how Reseller Genie got to be. So, because when GoDaddy took away their accounting software, there was like this need that was left that Reseller
Built a
Genie.
gap, yeah.
Yard Sale
And the
Treasure
fact
Map
that
is
it's
what it's
ran
called.
by
Thank you, Nancy.
Dave, who is
Hi,
a
Nancy.
reseller
Hi,
too.
Nancy.
Yeah, I've met him. I've met him at FlipCon twice.
Mhm.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, he did another like obviously like if Trash to Cash isn't your cup of tea. He did I think it was is it Mike Medco? I believe it was his that he did. When it's just like Dave by himself, and it was a good like fun interview. But it's cool. I really, really like it so far. So check it out.
Oh, I'm looking. Karen and I were just talking about these neighborhood ones we can't find anymore.
I mean, and like other resellers are going in there and adding it because like there's like a social aspect to it too, because that's how he's trying to get more people on there right now. So people are just like going in and adding them too. So if you see something in your area, like you can add it. I haven't tried adding any yard sales, but that's what I did add the flea market and a couple of thrift stores by me. Let me see if any of these are in here.
I was just about to ask Nancy, do you want to come on?
Yeah, like this community yard sale, it's already in here for, I was like, so people are adding them here now. Because a couple of weeks ago when I was looking, there wasn't that many in the Atlanta area. So it's gaining momentum already. That's cool to see.
That's good. It's definitely filling a need that we all had when we lost, what is it called? Nancy said it. Yard Sale Treasure Map app.
Well, let me see if I get like points or something for like recommending it to you guys. I was like, hold on, referral points here. Let's see, what do I get? Do I get anything? I don't know if I do or not.
I'm working on getting the link.
Oh, I can refer a friend. Look at that. If any of you guys want to check it out,
Cassidy alert.
put it in the comments right now.
She said, I'm 1 year old.
You're no fart.
It's her birthday this week.
Another May baby.
You're okay. Calm
I
down.
put it in there, Star, if you want to pull it up. I don't know if you get anything in.
I already had it up on my phone, but I'll click your link now.
I don't know if you get anything for it either. Oh yeah, you get some yard bucks too, and then I'll get yard bucks too. I don't know what we can use it for, but if I can collect anything, imaginary points that matter, I want them.
Did someone send Nancy the link?
Yes.
Okay.
I sent it to your email, Nancy. Oh my gosh, come on. Why can't I do anything tonight? It's because I'm tired. It's been a long week.
There's so many yard sales.
Ay, 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 ay.
I'm watching a basketball game for two teams that I know nothing or care about, but it's been on my TV for an hour, and I just keep watching over and looking at it, and I don't care. But
I
It's
signed
there.
up using your code, so
yay, woohoo! We both did something.
I see these people on the leaderboard with like 2,800 points and stuff.
Yeah, I think those are all the people going in and just like adding all the yard sales right now.
I don't know if you saw him earlier when I sent him to our text, but I had a baby cardinal.
Oh, I love the little baby ones.
He's so fluffy. His dad
Gets
was
his color,
out there.
a little bit of color coming in.
Yeah, his mom and his dad have lived here for like, I'm assuming it's the same pair because I only ever have one pair of cardinals that shows up.
I have 2. I haven't seen any babies yet, though.
I have a male and a female that have been around. Anyway, they were out there feeding them, and it was so cute.
I have 2 red ones and 2 females with the orange beak, and I haven't seen any babies though. So,
You know, I could have more than 2. It could be 2 pairs.
it could be.
Like for the longest time, I thought I only had 2 chipmunks, and then I saw 5 at once. I'm like, oh, there's 5. They all look alike.
I
Oh, we've
usually
got, like,
have what I
weird
think is
system
3
out here.
squirrels. We have squirrels, not chipmunks. I usually have what I think is 3, but they're all exactly alike, and so it could very well be like a dozen of them throughout the neighborhood, and you know, I'm just constantly seeing different ones.
So I saw a very unique squirrel. Most of our squirrels are the gray ones. We now have this small red squirrel in the neighborhood.
Ooh, nice.
He's really, I can't see, he's right against the tree, but can you see him?
Is he like a chipmunk or a squirrel?
He's a squirrel.
Cool.
He's a red squirrel.
Cool.
That's fun.
We thought he was a chipmunk. We saw him on our walk. He's like this big.
Oh no, his little babies.
And we were like, oh, he tells us a squirrel because all our squirrels are gray and he's red. So I have a black squirrel and a red squirrel now. And all my gray ones who are funny. This one's contemplating life, hanging her head out the deck. Why can't anything ever show up on there? There we go. I don't know if you can see her. She's got her head through the hole and her tail is coming out.
That's funny.
And then this lady came by to eat some leaves. A deer. There, this is a really good picture of her, though.
No.
Oh, how pretty.
I have lots of friends in the backyard. My black squirrel was here last week, and it's so fast. All I got was this little black blur in the leaves. Why is this person in my animal friend role? Why is she in there? Who's that?
His face is. I took a cute picture of us earlier.
Who's that?
A photo session. Cute little face.
Oh, she's so cute.
I gave her some kiss. Look at her eyeballs bugging out. She's like, oh God, Mom, what are you doing? She
She's
likes
in
it. She likes it.
It's called Friends. My album with all my animals.
Okay. I just found 2 other community cells on that app that weren't in here too. Oh my God, my head's gonna explode. I'm gonna get so overwhelmed. I'm not gonna end up going anywhere tomorrow. Watch.
You're gonna get sober and not go anywhere?
No, I said watch me get like so overwhelmed.
Oh,
I just won't go anywhere tomorrow.
I thought you said watch me get sober, and I'm like, I mean, I guess yard selling drunk is fun.
Nope, sober right now.
I'm drinking grapefruit Aldi brand seltzer. I like the grapefruit. Ready with frosting.
Of course, the closest one to me starts at the latest time. Well, that means I could go further and work my way back in.
Yeah, you could go out further and work your way home.
Cora, does that sound like fun?
Yenny's with the dudes. That's what I call them, the dudes. Oh my
You guys
God.
like community cells? Do they do like the digitized maps where it shows you the houses that are participating and not?
It does show you that? Is that what you're saying?
I'm asking, do you guys like, do your community yard sales do that? All of ours do it around here, and I think it's super neat. And the families can then go in and like upload like what they're selling and stuff.
I haven't been to one in a couple of years, but probably not.
They don't do that here.
Miss Tempting Treasure says, I'm going up to Vancouver tomorrow for thrifting, and then an 80s silent disco party, then hiking on Sunday. That sounds like
wow.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
That sounds like a really good weekend.
Or Vancouver, Washington. Where are you? Are you in Portland? Or are you in Seattle? She says up to Vancouver. I'm thinking she's either in Portland or Seattle.
Of course, there's more on the other side.
I love Vancouver, BC. It's so fun.
I want to go there so bad.
Give yourself more time there than you think you might need, because there's a lot to do. People are so nice. I think it's called Stanley Park is beautiful. So many good restaurants. And of course, a whole day in Victoria, if not more than one day.
Okay, send this map to myself.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm going to the movies and out to lunch.
Where are you going for lunch?
We haven't decided yet. We're going up to the waterworks. But we're not going to go to Burgatory because we're saving that for the day we go to the Star Wars movie.
All right.
I have a free sandwich at Chick-fil-A. So we might do that. I have a free sandwich at Sheetz. So we might do that.
Hey, how was that beef that you tried?
Oh my gosh.
Was that good? Is that spicy, Star?
No, it wasn't spicy. And if I could have put that in the bathtub and crawled in and just stuck my face in there and ate it, I would have.
What kind of sauce is it? Like a barbecue sauce?
No, it's hold on, I'm gonna
You're up in Redmond. That's cool.
It's
So
rich, savory, and smoky from chilies and spices. It's a Mexican meat, but it wasn't too spicy.
Was it spicy at all?
That's subjective.
So like
on a
chorizo?
scale of 1 to 10, how spicy would it be?
But that's still like a 10 to me would be like a 5 to Keith, right? Which would be a 20 to his grandma and a 1 to his uncle. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's what people used to ask me selling the hot sauce, and they're like, "How hot is it?" And I'm
It's
like,
like subjective.
I can't, tell you. It's person to person.
I didn't think it was spicy, and it was the most delicious thing I've ever had in my life. And we had it in tacos, and then I made quesadillas with it. But if I could have just stuck my face in a bowl of it and
Was it chorizo?
Barbacoa.
Yeah,
Barbacoa.
that's it.
Okay, barbacoa is so good.
Star, can you resend the link to Nancy? She said she didn't receive it. Plus, it also depends on what kind of spice. Like, is it jalapeno pepper spice or
does it linger? Does it
like
hit in the back?
I like jalapeno pepper spice, but I can't stand curry. So, curry can be really spicy, but I don't like any of it.
Yeah.
I don't like curry. Ugh.
You can put all the garlic in the world on there. I'm like, all right, I'm good. But some people, that's spicy if it's way too much. And that's not spicy to me. I'm happy.
Yeah, some people think onion's spicy. And I'm like, what?
Yeah, like Keith's grandma can't handle even onions, but his uncle and his grandfather eat ghost peppers. So it's very subjective.
And it also, like, I like serrano peppers, which are spicier than jalapeno, but I like them. Like, I can't handle things that are briny. Once you put the peppers in brine, you ruin it for me. Like, that's too much. I don't want it. But if it's just freshly chopped or minced or whatever, or in something, I'm good. I'm good.
That's awesome. Miss Tempting Treasures, do we already know? And I'm just an asshole for not remembering. Do we know, like, your name? So we don't always have to call you Miss Tempting Treasures? What's your first name?
I'm calling her 4060.
But before we got sidetracked with the barbacoa meat, I was going to tell you on Sunday, Keith's uncle, who can rival me and Jenny and Annette as a chef, by the way, he's making lasagna.
Ooh.
And I'm going to make my copycat Olive Garden dressing, salad.
Oh, that's
And
good.
we're going to have garlic bread. It's going to be a nice family dinner.
I'm coming over. That sounds really
She
good.
said she just opened the yard sale treasure map. It still works here. Not as many sales. Oh, Michelle just opened the yard sale treasure map. Still works. Maybe not as many sales as posted on Facebook, though. I tend to get more information from Facebook, but I also do estatesales.net, which is it's not yard sales. That actually is.
Yeah, I checked that one separately just for estate sales.
Because I can't really source too much. I haven't been doing garage sales or yard sales. I've just been doing like one estate sale or a church sale, and that's it. Just until I can get my product pile down, which is feeling very large now that I'm physically moving it, packing it.
You guys, I was this close to going to Susie's Whatnot today and buying more swimsuits.
I can't believe would she have like 20 Gaylords, she said?
I don't know. Oh, so you're telling me she might run out, and so now I really do need to go to one? Because I was really close, and I said, nah. I finally got through all the Lori and Jenny's stuff, so my pile is getting down. But if you're telling me she's going to run out, that's like a once-in-a-lifetime deal you're not supposed to pass up.
No, she bought 24 of them. I think she still has.
24 Gaylords.
Yeah.
I am curious where she's at, though, because she's done a lot of these sales.
Yeah, she has.
I'm curious if she's like halfway into it now, or...
Those
I'm gonna go to the
Gaylords
next one
were
that she
Susie
has.
size Gaylords, though. They were beginnings.
Well, and I mean, there's swimsuit separates. How many pieces can fit in a Gaylord? Like a ton, literally a ton.
Yeah. For
I'm
sure.
still going to go to one, I think.
No.
And then just prioritize them again.
Did you all go to her sundress sale?
For what now?
She had a sundress sale the other day.
Oh, no.
I think it were $5 starts for sundresses. That a lot of them I think were new with tags. I didn't buy any.
Nancy, I resent the link. Actually, I might be sending it to somebody else. Hold on.
How many sunglasses did you end up buying, Miss Valerie?
20 the other night.
Nice. And that's how many will fit in the one shipping pile?
I don't know. This is the most I bought. Last time I bought 15.
I just sent the link twice to Nanette.
Oh. He's like, I'm in
I was
St.
going to say, what are those girls doing?
Then that's like, I'm not coming here, by the way.
Do you think she's even checking her email right now?
Meanwhile, Nancy's like, hello, I know what my email is.
We should have been, we should have told her, we know you're going to be gone, but you need to leave your computer set up so Romy can come on when he pulls.
Aww.
Me too.
Okay, I sent it to you now, not Nancy, not Hello.
This is okay, I'm not crazy.
I was trying to sync my email. The last email I got was at 5. That's because I was sending it to the other NAN and my address. I was just typing and then just clicking.
Okay, my boyfriends are getting packed now. Bye. Mwah.
You are not wrong. I do need to get my prescription updated for sure. I'm not even wearing them right now.
Oh, I know where the okay. I know where that is. Okay.
We're also going to go to the bookstore because it's in the same plaza as the movie theater, and you can't be in the plaza and not go to the Barnes and Noble.
You know what I miss? I miss Borders.
I like
Dad
Borders
loved
too.
Borders.
I
Yeah.
love Borders. Get your 40% off coupon. You go in there and you get a book, and then you spend another hour and a half looking at all the other books you have to have as well.
That's where we wound down like as teenagers because it stayed open later than the mall.
Yeah.
And there would always be like live music, like people performing Friday and Saturday nights. So we'd go in there, like I'd get another round of coffee and like we'd ride out the rest of the night in Borders. And I'd go sit in the magazine section and it faced like the performance area.
Oh yeah.
And just we'd sit there and watch
I
people.
love the magazines. I love looking at all the clearance stuff. Like you're like, oh my God, I can get all these books for 20 bucks or whatever. It was a couple doors down from Michael's when I worked at Michael's originally. And so that was really like, oh darn, I guess I better stop at Borders.
Yeah.
I was a big fan of Books A Million.
Okay, yeah, I remember that.
That was a huge store.
Well, I was going to say for about 10 years, I was in a book club where every month we had a book, and I always bought them. I always bought the books. I loved being able to go in and actually buy my copy. Here's Nancy. Yay, Nancy's here.
Hey, start with how does you email?
And I always bought the copy, and so it was really nice to go in and look around and get my book. And
we still have a couple of Book A Million, but they're not as many as there used to be because they used to be like the Borders and Barnes and Noble too.
We have Barnes and Noble here.
Half price books.
We have a half price books, and we have Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
And then we have me. I'm the bookseller around here.
There you go. Dial Heights.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi. In honor of you, I broke out the 3D shorts. The list.
What are you working on?
God, it's lagging tonight.
She frozen? Oh, she's like
lagging.
Yes. Nancy, if you are working on another tab while you're on StreamYard in the same screens, you will freeze up.
She's not freezing up. She's stop motion. It's lag.
I'm just letting you know that happens to me.
Yeah, she's in the right. She's in here. She's just like jumping, laggy.
If I was working on this on live and I was working on like say List Perfectly or eBay, I would actually have them on two completely different screens. That way it alleviates that a little bit.
I like the faces Nanette makes when she knows she's about to freeze up. Now I think she's just having internet issues.
Oh yeah, she's out. She'll come back in.
She gone.
But what I miss the most, more than the those bookstores, I miss the used bookstores that had all the rooms and all the books like stacked on the floor everywhere.
We have one of those here called Golden Books, and it has like that used book smell. And
we don't have them here.
I don't ever remember them being anything.
We
like
have a
that.
lot done here. You
You know what though?
Here's your brand.
Star, I beg to differ. I saw a YouTube content documentary on a used bookstore in Pittsburgh area. It was like a wholesaler though. but it was massive. I'm
I've
gonna
never-
try to find it for you.
It's not. It's a wholesaler. It's not what I'm talking about. Like when
But
I
it
was.
was a used bookstore, but it's not like what you're saying in terms of
Yeah.
like the stacks in the rooms and all that. But
Yeah,
you do have the ability to go and get good deals on used books at that place.
I wouldn't want to. I want my old bookstores back from my youth.
I will say that is the one cool thing about the Atlanta community. We have a lot of cool little independent like bookstores,
We have
and
a
they
few here too.
little things where they like work together and stuff too. I mean, I think they're help to
They have like book crawls and things like that.
yeah.
Yeah, they do that here too. It's really cool.
Yeah, it's really neat. That's what I was like. There's one just right down the road from me. And they all have like cute, clever names too. It's fun.
Yeah, they do that here, and I really like that they're still in business. And I love that Barnes and Noble encourages them to stay in business. They're as big as they are. They don't want to lose independent stores. They want to support them, and I love that about them.
I don't think there is.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
Like I know there was something at one point. I sent it to my sister, but it was like a book lover guide of Atlanta, and I sent it to her, and I was like, next time, like you spend some like time here instead of just like a quick trip. I was like, you need to come just spend a day out here with me, and we can book hop.
One of the YouTube content creators that I follow, she's not a reseller. She makes bookish merchandise. She calls it like bookmarks and book holders, book sleeves, things like that. And I just follow her as a business because I really like her. She's in either Maine or Rhode Island or somewhere up in there, and they have those book crawls a lot. And so she sells merchandise to them, and they'll do things like a Gilmore Girls theme or a Halloween theme, or they'll be like these romantic-y type themes, which is really cool. You know, it's a whole culture.
Very nice. Yeah.
I like it. I loved when the Harry Potter books were being released. Our boarders would release them at midnight on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday. And I love going down there because you'd see like all these little kids
people dressed
at
up
midnight sitting on the middle of the curb, like reading their
Yeah.
book. And I'm like, how much do I love their parents for doing that for them? You know, like you can stay up and you can go and get your book, and they're literally reading an 800-page book at midnight sitting on a curb. I'm like, that is like a core memory experience they're always going to have. And I love that for them.
Mm-hmm.
You don't really see that much anymore, that kind of stuff.
That's true.
Yes? May I help you? May I assist you? What service may I provide for you? What is it?
All
What
the
is it? What do you want, my darling? What is it, my baby girl?
You got a big move coming up.
What's that?
But she's got a big move coming up.
I know, honey.
Are they nervous by like the boxes and stuff, or can you tell? Are they acting differently, or are they
They're zooming a lot more because there's so much more like open floor space now.
They're like,
They're just kind of zooming back and forth and running around with it now.
why didn't you
But
open it
they're
up?
not really nervous about it. They're just like, don't really get it. I haven't moved or packed or touched any of their stuff. So.
That's good.
And I think I told you I bought them a new litter box for when they move. The electric one, the expensive one. So hopefully I will consider that worth it. You're going to have your own bathroom and not have to share with me.
See, that's what you think.
Yeah, right.
Do your cats go on to you when you're in the toilet?
They rub against my legs, yeah.
Oh, mine wants to jump on me. And
My last cat that I had, Gable, he had a habit because my thing was every time I come home, I had to pee. Like I just always had to pee the first thing I did when I came home. And so he would follow me into the bathroom and want to jump on my lap for attention. But it's like, okay, I have to pee. And he just got in the habit of like wanting to, he doesn't know or care that I'm on the toilet. He just wants to jump on my lap for attention. And these guys don't do that, but they will come in the bathroom. But it's also their bathroom, you know.
Yeah.
I have to share the litter box with them. So I'm looking forward to not having that anymore. But she keeps rubbing against
That's
my
Cat's favorite spot too, is the bathroom.
Yeah.
It's funny.
She doesn't want me to hold her or pet her, but she wants to rub against my legs for something. I'm like, I don't know what you want, girl. She's probably tired of me just moving all over the house all the time. She wants me to settle down. Winchester is not allowed on the table right here because of product, and you know he's not allowed. He is literally halfway. He's got his front paws on the table. He's just licking his paw with his front paws on the table, and the rest of him is up. He's just like, I'm not on the table.
You're like Toby. I'm on the floor. I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
on the floor.
I'm on the floor.
But I'm leaning on the table. It's like, all right, you're cute. I can't really get too mad at him because everything's moving every day. So it's not like that table's not going to be there tomorrow. So I'm very tired and I want to go to bed.
I'm tired too.
I went to the doctor. I had an ultrasound yesterday morning at like 6:45, and then the doctor this appointment this morning at 8 for my arm to have it be nothing, of course. My dermatologist thinks that it might be a pinched nerve in my arm.
Oh, interesting.
Because she's like, there's no skin cancer there. There's no there's nothing wrong with the skin. Something would have come up in the ultrasound if it was in your vein. You know, something was an issue. And I was like, well, does that mean that like there's no solution for it? If it's a nerve problem, I'm stuck with it. Because you can see a neurologist about the idea of like what he can do or she can do, but like that's just ridiculous. Like,
yeah,
you know. So she told me that there's a lotion that I can buy that has menthol in it, like at Walmart or Amazon, and the menthol will kind of disguise some of the pain.
There's those patches that, what are they called? Salon Pass.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever see them on TV? They have menthol in them. And sometimes,
maybe that's it.
Huh?
Maybe that could be it.
Yeah, and they're really inexpensive. And you put them on and they'll last up to 8 hours. And sometimes I pull the muscles in my neck and it really helps.
The only problem is it's not muscular.
But it still might help. You know what I'm saying?
And that's probably what he was saying, is that it might disguise the pain.
Yeah.
But if it's a nerve, because it's right under the skin, and it's like if I touch it the wrong way, or like I scrub it in the shower, or if I roll over it in bed, it's like you just ground glass into my arm.
Ugh.
I would try that. They're like $4 at Walmart. I would try that salon.
But it doesn't hurt right now. Like it doesn't hurt at all unless I touch it the wrong way.
Yeah.
And that's why she's like, there's nothing skin, there's no nothing in the veins, there's no lumps or bumps. It's probably a nerve. It's like a nerve ending that you just touch the wrong way and it's going to shoot pain. Yeah, I think that's Karen. I think what you just said is kind of like what she was recommending.
Yeah, it really helped me when my neck was. I only had to put it on for like 2 times and it was gone.
And Michelle just recommended too. She did say you could try acupuncture. I don't know if I have that in my insurance, and right now I'm struggling with the finances because I just bought this house and everything. I know everything I own is like I'm just spending money right and left that I should not be spending. So I need to get my feet under me before I actually do anything like that. But
this is in your elbow area. Is that what you said?
It's right here on my forearm, right there.
Does your insurance cover chiropractic?
Actually, Val and I were talking about this. I think it does cover a couple of visits a year.
Yeah.
But I don't know what the her StreamYard's frozen again. I don't know what the criteria is because I normally have to be referred to anybody that's not my primary physician.
Yeah, because
And
I was going to say they do like trigger point therapy in the chiropractor's office that I go
Maybe
to.
that's what could happen. Yeah.
Yeah, and that helps with nerves and stuff.
Did you have your estrogen levels checked?
We did the whole estrogen thing about 2 years ago and tried to put me on estrogen, and it was nothing beneficial at all. There was nothing but bad side effects for me, and it was highly expensive.
I'm just saying, it is a symptom. It is a symptom of low estrogen.
The pinched nerve thing.
Interesting.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting. Okay, but hold on, Jenny. Don't go away. I want done.
She's like, wait. Back down, Jenny.
Since you brought it up, so
Google is your friend, woman. Google.
why is it literally just one spot on my whole body? Wouldn't it be a multiple?
It's a nerve ending. It's
okay.
the vagus nerve connection. It's a system anomaly. It's a system.
Something's just not firing.
Yeah, it's a system misfire.
Does that mean that there might be more coming?
No, it's specific to menopause.
Okay, well, I was in menopause 20 years ago, so.
Menopause is a lifelong thing.
No, I'm just saying. Yeah.
Well, I mean,
new, but
the estrogen level is typically low for whatever reason. It is a symptom of low estrogen.
Okay, well, that's good to know. It would make sense.
Well, yeah, if you went through menopause 20 years ago, you could have low estrogen.
Yeah, yeah. Sweet potatoes and yams. I love sweet potatoes and yams.
Isn't being a woman fun?
And on that note,
Cassie's here.
Cassie B.
Cassie B. Cassie B.
Cassie B.
That's fun to say.
I know. That's why I'm like, Cassie B.
Cassie B.
What? What do you want?
When did she sneak in? Did she just like come in and, oh, hi, I'm here. Here's some things about chiropractors.
You don't belong on there, sir.
The house not in the chat is the
Hi
verbal
to
thing.
the chat. Say hi, ladies.
Hey, ladies.
There's a bunch of stuff going on in the chat. Sweet potatoes and yams. Everyone gets what I just took off. Your bra. She said, everyone guess what I just took off. That's gotta be That's the ladies are free side.
I'm a weirdo. I always have on a sports bra until I fall asleep. I'm a weirdo.
I actually sleep in mine, so.
Chelsea Handler does too. She swears by it.
But I don't have underwires. I don't have padded. I wear those shaper mints, and they just feel like another shirt under there. They're so comfortable.
I also don't have nearly the proportions as some of you. So
yeah, I got
to be quite as bad. It's like mine. I'm always like, it's fine.
Nancy did say in our private chat that she is listing booty shorts, even if she's frozen. Yeah, I mean, my girls are pretty big. I'm more comfortable with the shaper mint than without. Like, I feel like when I don't have one on, I walk around the house, I'm gonna get black eyes.
Somebody in the mastermind the other morning, they were talking about listing a bunch of shaper mint. Kelly, do you remember who that was?
Mm-mm.
I was like, oh, Star should reach out to them.
Gosh, I love my shaper mint bras.
I forgot who it was. They said they got a bunch of them. Like, I guess they did like a lot. I cannot remember who it
Cassie
was.
sleeps in the sports bras too. She's even had a reduction because she's got.
I can't sleep in them. I don't like that. But just
I sleep in them. I take naps in them. But I mean, shaper mint is just, it literally feels like just another shirt. Just, it lifts the girls up. I've had a reduction.
did you see this?
Oh my gosh, Lori's here.
you guys have your reductions and send it to me. How about that?
Why is Lori not coming? There she is.
Because every time I go to add her, you're going to add her.
Oh, I thought you weren't on there. That's why I was doing it.
Skins are out.
Hey, Lori, we're talking about our titties and our bras.
Oh my God. I'm not wearing one. Bra, that is. I'm wearing titties. Oh, am I wearing them? They're more like, I'm not wearing them as so much as letting them flap around. And I do mean flap, not flop.
I just said whenever I don't wear a bra, I don't like it because I feel like I'm going to get black eyes.
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I just took a shower. Sorry for my hair. Yeah,
Nancy
no, I
bought
feel
some
the same
of
way.
the brand I like. I only buy when they're on sale. Sheeppermint can be expensive, but then they run these crazy sales where they're like they're 75% off.
Nice.
Crazy sales. And I bought 4 when I first bought them, and then I had to buy 4 more after I lost a lot of weight. And I'm hoping these will last for a while until I lose a lot more weight.
Yeah, just a little while. Just a little while.
Nancy said she bought some cheap on Whatnot.
I was just watching Locker Nuts, and they were selling a bunch of high-end ones, like $300 ones and $1,000 ones and stuff, and they were selling for like $25. It was awesome.
I don't got $1,000 titties, okay?
Miss Lori, I have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
How did your eBay live go?
Oh, it was good. It was good. I've done a couple of them now. I had, my stats were that I had 500 people go through my room. And at one time, I think, this is like my 3rd show, I think I had 6 people in at one time. I was running jewelry. So that one was good. And I did get some interest. Before that, on Tuesday, I ran football cards and baseball. I did a little bit of the other. But anyway, I got a lot of good bookmarks on those, people who wanted stuff, so they're going to stay with me. And I sold $21 worth of stuff on Tuesday, $24 worth on Thursday. But that's okay because I made absolutely no profit because I accidentally shipped UPS ground for baseball cards. I'm an idiot.
No.
I'm an idiot. I haven't wrapped anything up in over 2 months. It's amazing how much you forget just briefly. Anyway, so I look at it as marketing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks good. People are staying, and I also advertised my show my house for sale several times on both shows. Did you know that there's an eBay real estate?
Yeah.
You could advertise your house. I never knew that. So my
That's
viewers are
funny.
looking. There's only one listed in California, so I don't know how popular it is. Weird.
It kind of came around, I think, the time that eBay Motors did, but then eBay Motors took off on its own thing.
Yeah.
And it just became a big thing.
Well, I'm thinking about doing a show just about my house. Walk people around. I wish I could do giveaways on that thing. It would be so nice.
I wonder what eBay's cut is on that.
They get a percentage. There's no final sale fee, and you're not contractually obligated if somebody makes an offer or anything like that.
That's wild.
So that was interesting. Yeah. What am I looking for, Kurt? I can't show you Kurt. He's naked we got 2 queen beds. He's naked on the other bed.
Nicka boy.
Oh, he's trying to cover it with his little box of cookies. God. I got up for a reason. Why did I get up?
That's a different type of show, Kurt.
Yeah, but you talk about titties. Might as well talk about the men's.
That's not a YouTube family-friendly show.
Bras are okay to talk about. Cookies on your wiener are for OnlyFans.
I'm just saying. Equal time, girls. Why was I getting up? I can't remember. Oh, I think I was going to get an extension cord. All right, let's work with that.
Are you in a hotel?
I think yeah.
Are you in a hotel?
Yeah, we decided rather than, staying tonight and then packing things up again tomorrow, because we supposedly had a showing today, but there was an emergency at the potential buyer's school for their kids. So, but we just decided let's just go tonight rather than having to remake the house, and it was too much of a pain in the ass. So she's going to do an open house tomorrow. Nice. Open house tomorrow and appointments on Sunday. So
nice.
We're coming up on, what are we at? We're at the 3rd week mark, and then we got 3 more weeks to go with the furniture. And she said that the current sell-through rate for houses, sell-through rates, I know what that is 33 days.
Okay.
So, when we started, when we listed it was 28 days. So we just have to go 5 days longer, which is okay. So hopefully it'll sell soon, and we'll be on our way. My poor stressed out husband will be retired. Right, Kurt? So we're in a hotel. So we're gonna be in. We couldn't get more room in this Hampton, and we do a different hotel every time we go. So now we're in. Never using Hampton Inn again. It's a Hilton thing. It's caca. We made a reservation for king beds, and they gave us 2 queens. And there's no fan working in the bathroom. And what was it? Oh, and the USB port.
You should try Embassy Suites. Those are my favorite because you get the second room and you get a little kitchen.
Do we have an Embassy Suites here?
It's a Hilton Honors thing too.
NBC? I don't think so.
I think there might be one in Pleasanton.
Plus, they have a really, really good breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Yes, really good.
Quality Inn. They had a pretty good. They had pretty good breakfast. That was decent. And then the one before that, what was that one? Oh, Garden Inn. Hilton Garden Inn. Courtyard, Marriott Courtyard. That was very nice. I was impressed with that. They had a restaurant we could have gone to for breakfast, but we chose not to. But you have to pay for it. But everything else, all the others are included. So yeah, I don't think I care for Hampton. It seems to be a lower grade.
Hampton is the entry level for Hilton. I used to stay in hotels every day.
Oh, perfect. Okay. So
Hilton Honors is a nice thing to have because you can rack up points, you know?
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We do that with Quality Inns.
Cassie's
Choice
saying she
Hotels,
likes
sorry.
Country Inn and Suites. I've had some good stays there as well.
Me too.
Yeah.
We really like when we were going down to Pomona for the races, the drag races. We used to stay in this one place, and it was non-smoking, and it was just perfect. I love the meme that has a bridle and bra hanging in a barn on 2 hooks. Some more horse and woman running free.
That's cool.
That's perfect. I love it. I saw it's like a bridle and a bra hanging there. And I'm thinking, wow, some guy's got a really good system in that poor woman. But no, I like your take on it. That's better.
That's cool.
I'll leave that up there for a little while because that's a good joke.
That's a good one.
Everybody wants to enjoy that joke.
Bar good.
Hey, we didn't ask anybody. I think I asked Nancy. What in the chat? What are y'all working on tonight?
Oh yeah.
What are you doing? Michelle is unloading Costco and then pictures, right? Michelle is Miss Tempting Treasures, Lori.
Until somebody comments, I stayed up accidentally till 3 last night, working on updating my shipping policies. So I've got about half of them done.
Nice.
And I converted over some of the listings I had in some bogus ones. I didn't know what I was doing when I made them in the beginning, but I was doing that so I won't get losses anymore in my shipping.
That's good.
Okay. I plugged in.
I accidentally stayed up late too. I was reading.
Get brilliant quality at unbelievable prices only at Shop LC.
It's just in.
What TV is that?
Meet me at the bar in 15 minutes. And suit up.
I was up late watching Bigfoot.
Lori? Lori?
Legendary.
How I Met Your Mother, Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
Lori? Lori?
Are we all not talking, or did I go dark?
You went, yeah.
I got to go out again. Bye.
I wonder why her computer does that.
Yeah, because it made us all muted, but her TV went really loud, or Kurt's TV went really loud. And I can't hear anybody when that's going on.
Yeah, but hers is like always.
Lori, can you hear us now?
Now I can hear you.
Hey, can you turn your TV down? Because that's all we hear.
Oh yeah, honey. Turn the TV down. I'll mute me a little too until I talk.
Just turn the volume down so we can hear each other.
Yeah, no, Curdy's watching it, so I'm gonna mute here.
There we go. Nancy, are you back with us, or are you still freezing?
No, frozen.
Oh, we can hear you though. That's good.
We can hear you. We just can't see you.
Yeah.
We can see you.
Interesting. Yeah, the picture is very delayed.
But your sound is coming through.
Yeah, no gossiping about me. I can hear everything you're saying.
No, we won't.
Oh, you guys know that Nancy check?
She's like the only one being really productive tonight.
I'm just, looking through my stuff, not really being productive. I have all these teaspoon shorts I bought online on Whatnot like a year ago, maybe more than a year ago. And they're expensive. So.
Yeah, I like that brand.
And they're brand new, so.
Get them up, girl.
I know.
That's a good brand, and we're in the season for it.
What brand was it? I didn't hear.
It's called One Teaspoon.
1 teaspoon. Those are jeans?
Jeans and shorts.
Yeah, and they're famous for these ones called the Bandits.
Yeah.
And they have like a curved lower hem.
I've never heard of them.
And like this pair was $140 MSRP.
Yeah.
And then
they're kind of like
have
free people looking.
Yeah, another style called the Frankies, and they were, I don't know, they were like $200, no, $110, and yeah, so
nice.
But Hollywood is another color. Hollywood Frankie's shorts, the Frankies, they have like these weird bottoms. I don't know if you can see them, but very boho kind of.
Yeah, Frankie's jeans were really popular in the early 2000s too.
So
and that's always good to put in your title. Y2K.
Very low rise. Oh God,
that sounded like it hurt.
That was my knee. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
I hate when I do that.
And then the Whatnot got me, and I bought some makeup. Why? I don't know.
Got you. It twisted your arm, didn't it?
Yeah, I had pressed the buy button. This Lancome mascara and some other serum crap from Katie Co. And it just broke my arm to push the button.
Sometimes when I go,
Valerie buys from her.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I go on Whatnot, I black out and I cannot remember anything. And I cannot be blamed for what I buy.
Like,
I just black out.
My door, and I don't even know why.
I don't know.
I bought some native jewelry last night. Actually, from Lori knows them from Insomnia Jewelry's dad.
Huh.
They were doing some sterling pieces last night. And towards the end of the show, I didn't go in for the beginning at all because I was like, whatever, there's going to be so many people. So I'll probably call it like the last 40 minutes. And by the end of the show, he was running 3 rings at a time. So I got 2 lots of rings, like with multiple rings, and he was just adding additional stuff. And I was like,
wow.
I did it. I'm glad I came in at the right time. So,
yeah.
And they're like signed natives. I'm like, yes, thank you.
Cool. But now you can actually limit how much you buy on Whatnot, like put a restriction on your account, how much money you want to spend.
That's funny.
I'm like, oh, maybe I need that.
I need to do that. Put myself in.
I would be afraid to, though, because what if you said it and then something really great
exactly
comes along that's like you once in a lifetime opportunity or whatever.
FOMO.
You look like a potato, Cora.
Her is a potato.
The way
she's one of them rare giant potatoes.
You look very cute, though.
Giant potato. Giant potato girl.
You go to sleep.
You gonna go TP?
She's just sitting up and like her head keeps dropping and her eyes all closed. And I'm like,
that's what I'm doing right now.
Lay down.
I'm like trying to force myself to keep working. I'm like, I keep looking at it going, but I don't want to. I'm tired.
That's me every night at like 1:30 on the couch. And then by the time I get up and like Cora moves to the bedroom and I wind down and I get in bed and I'm wide awake again. And I'm like,
well, there's physically tired and mentally. Like I'm mentally fried, but if I went to lay down on my bed, I would probably just watch TV and I'd be awake.
There. Yeah.
It's like physically the idea of just continuing to get up and pack. I'm so over it. Next 2 weeks, I'm working half times. I'm working half days. So that will allow me to get more done. knowing that I don't have to be at my desk for those times.
Yeah.
And maybe you can sleep in a little too. Get some rest.
But you know what's interesting is those are probably the days that I'll get up early, and then I'll enjoy like getting up early, getting productive, and then having more time off afterwards. But right now it's hard for me to get up early when all I'm doing is going to work. You know, I did get up early yesterday and today though because of the doctor's appointments, and then I just started working. I've been working early all week because I've been spending my lunches kind of running and doing errands and coming and going.
Yeah, I sometimes wake up around 4 or 5 to pee.
Oh no, that's early.
That's a perimenopause thing.
That's what Cassie said. She woke up at 4 this morning.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
Yeah.
I was just finding her. I'll wake up at like 4, 5 to pee, and then when I get back to bed, I cannot sleep. So I just lay there and read, and I either fall back asleep or I read until 7 when we get up.
Oh yeah, I wake up like at 3 or 4 every night to go pee, but I'm usually really good at going right back to sleep.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Not me.
I know. I'm doing that, waking up at 3 and not sleeping. And
At least I have books. At least I can read.
I wish that I had the energy to actually just get up and do stuff, you know, whether it be like doing chores or doing the, you know, meal prep or doing something around the house, exercising, something that can utilize that time. But
the day I get out of bed at 3 or 4 in the morning and I'm productive, put me in my grave. That's ridiculous. But I ain't doing that shit.
I had my friend Connie when in California, she used to get up at like 5 every morning. Now, granted, she was raised on a farm, so that was ingrained in her to get up early no matter what. But she would get up at like 5 in the morning and like clean her house. She would go get groceries. She would do all of her chores and then go to work from like 8 to 5 and then come home and have the rest of her night completely free. And I'm like, I wish I could be that way, but I'm just never been a morning person.
Listen, God gave me the love of reading for a reason so that I can lay in bed from 3 until 7 and read. He didn't say, Star, get up and clean. He said, Star, read a book. I can't be productive that early. I'm brain dead.
I can't either. I wish I could. And when I have to force myself to do it, I have always been glad that I did it. Like, I was so productive this morning. I'm so glad I did that. I wish I could keep it up, but I won't. Kathy says I do stuff and go back to sleep when I can. I usually end up working out. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, I'm productive enough. I get up at 7 and I go hard all day until 5. And then 3 nights a week, I'm back in here.
Well, and you do start early. You start at like 7, right?
Yeah, I start at 7. And I'm not taking any half days or early days anymore. I'm working straight through to 5, except for lunch. And then 4 nights a week, Saturdays included, I'm back in here for hours doing
Yeah,
stuff.
you have been working on Saturdays lately, which is interesting because I know you were very like, my weekends are my own.
Because I'm watching American Horror Story.
Oh, are you? Okay.
I'm watching American Horror Story while I'm taking pictures of jewelry. And I'm only doing that because I took a 4-day weekend last weekend. Next weekend's a 3-day weekend for Memorial Day. And then we're taking 9 days off in June, the end of June.
Is your bank back up where you wanted it to be?
Nope.
That's what I need to do on June 1st when I get my stores back and running. I need to actually start scheduling out and building my bank up because I depleted it.
I need to just stop taking days off so I can go back to my weekends being my own and having half days and stuff.
Yeah.
But now I have to work all this extra time in order to take all the extra days off. I guess it balances out, right? And I mean, it's not really like a hardship when you're in here watching 4 hours of a TV show and just
no.
Jewelry.
I know what you're saying.
Like I just sit at this table in front of the TV, and with jewelry, you can really pay attention to the TV. You don't have to really like measure and get up and down and slip with clothes and stuff. And I'm plowing through my show, so that's good too. Plowing through.
Valerie, are you frozen? Oh yeah, she froze. She's out. She's coming. Maybe she'll come back. Maybe she won't.
Jenny's with her dogs.
She's working.
That's such a hardship too.
She's like, what?
It's such a hardship cuddling dogs and watching movies with dogs and loving on dogs. Lori.
Yes, ma'am.
I took you off of all of May's rate trains except the very last one with the cards. You still did want to be in on that, right?
That's correct. Yes, I do.
Okay. Jenny and I were trying to figure that out yesterday. I'm like, I swear she told me when she called me. She said that one was okay.
Yeah, that one I have stock for. And frankly, I had planned on buying stuff, but some unexpected expenses came up for the house. So I had to default to that.
Don't worry about that.
Stock for that, so.
It's fine. I couldn't remember if you said all of May except that or just all of May.
Nope, I have cards. Definitely have cards. Got cards, yeah, cards.
You got cards? Definitely got cards.
Yeah.
Definitely got cards.
Yep,
Is it time for Wapner? Definitely time for Wapner.
That's Wapner. 294.
You're an excellent driver too, aren't you?
I'm an excellent driver. Excellent. I drive real well. Good. I'm good. Yeah.
It's scary that I knew what you were talking about. I'm that old.
Yes, definitely. That was a good, cute movie.
My gosh, my grandmother loved that movie, and
you know, people rag on Tom Cruise, but he was so good in that movie because he made Dustin Hoffman excellent in that movie.
He was okay.
I tend to think of it the other way around. I think Dustin Hoffman made Tom Cruise great because Dustin Hoffman is a much better actor than Tom Cruise.
I think Tom Cruise was subtle and subdued.
I was impressed with his way of being able to do that. Yes, I agree.
He was okay.
He could have been Mission Impossible Tom Cruise, and he wasn't. He was, you know.
Have you seen him in The Tomorrow War? I actually liked him in that, and he drives me nuts in most of those Mission Impossible.
Tomorrow War? Is it? Are you talking about Edge of Tomorrow?
Maybe. Is it the one where he keeps having to relive the same day?
Yeah, Emily Blunt. God, that was a good movie.
Yes,
I've seen
that was good. It
That
was
was
cool because you got to go each time. You got a little piece of the story, and it just kept you going and kept you interested.
And again, his performance had to be adjusted every single time in order for him to be involved in what he was doing.
Yep.
The minutia of his performance was incredible, and I love Emily Blunt.
The only thing
so
I've
funny.
ever liked Tom Cruise in was the one with Cameron Diaz.
Oh my God, that was hilarious.
Where it was an action flick, and I think they were like enemies to lovers trope.
Here, no, down here, up here, no, down here.
Oh, was that the one on the motorcycle?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Night something. Night.
Hey Google. What's the movie with Tom Cruise and Cameron
Something
Diaz?
at night.
Yeah. He was funny. Now, it wasn't a great film.
She's pulling it up. She's going to start talking in a second.
It wasn't a great film, but he was funny in it.
Maybe she's going to pull it up. Let me ask her again. Hey, Google. What movie had Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz?
Actually, there's two. Vanilla Sky is one of them. And then this one.
They starred together in the
Night and Day. K-N-I-G-H-T. I like her. So that's probably why I like that movie.
I like her too.
You know, she's not really acting anymore. She's dealing with just her family. She wanted to take time off.
Yeah, she's like basically retired. And she's aging naturally. No surgeries, no crap in her face. And she's still pretty.
I have a book that she wrote that is on her aging.
What, Jenny?
She's in a new movie. It just came out on Netflix.
Is she?
Ooh,
Yeah.
I wonder what it is.
I think it might even have like Adam Sandler or somebody in it. Hold on.
No, I love her.
Yeah, I like her too.
She's so cute. Remember her in The Mask? That was like her smoking hot period.
Sure. I loved her in Charlie's Angels.
Oh, she was in Back in Action with Jamie Lee. Fox. Last year, it was good.
Really?
Yeah,
I saw that.
I like him too.
Yeah, they play a married couple that are undercover. What you call it?
Oh, with their family, the kids, the teenagers. Yeah, that was cute.
Undercover, what
really
you call
cute.
it?
Secret agents.
With Jamie Foxx.
I always wanted to be a undercover, what you call it. I thought it would be fun.
Wait, I just saw it the other day, and I can't remember what it's called. It's like maybe 3 letters, and it's
Hey Google, what's the new movie on Netflix with Cameron Diaz? Why is it being so slow to give me answers?
Oh, it's Outcome. It's Outcome.
Netflix is the action comedy Back in Action, co-starring Jamie Foxx.
And then it says she's currently working on something called Bad Day.
No, it's called Outcome, and it's on Apple TV.
Ah, Apple TV.
I don't have Apple TV.
It's with Keanu Reeves.
I got locked out of Apple TV, and I'm very salty and angry about it.
I like Keanu Reeves.
Who doesn't like Keanu Reeves?
Right?
If you don't like him, we have a problem.
Don't eat my feet. Don't eat my toes. I don't want you to eat my toes.
Who does not?
What happened?
My laptop. I thought my charger was in my laptop, but it come out from the plug and it died, so I had to move.
I'm like, she didn't even say goodbye. She's like, I'm out of here. Bye.
I was like, oh. I was like, it's plugged in. And then I was like, oh, no, it's not. The cord was plugged in, but that was it.
All right.
Karen, do you recognize this?
Yes.
Finally getting it photographed. It's a Pearl Snap Wrangler shirt that I found at the church sale for $1.
Nice.
And of course, I went off right when I had a sale come through, and I was like, oh, I can't have the sound go off when I'm on, of course. But it was a good sale. $100 pair of native earrings on Poshmark.
$100 pair of earrings?
Wow.
Good job.
Carolyn,
Yeah, I always like it when you're in a room full of resellers, whether it's online or in person, and everybody's phones takes turns. Cha-ching, cha-ching.
See? It went through. I was like, dang it. I just listed them. Somebody offered me like 80. I got 4 offers overnight the first night I listed them. And I was like, get out of here. For it to sell on Poshmark. See?
And what's special about native? Is it?
They were heavy too. They were how many grams were they? They're really, really pretty. They were in really good condition.
Oh, they're like real silver.
Yeah, they're sterling, concho, the fringe.
Very cute.
Southwestern.
Very
That's what were
cute.
stamped on the back. But very, very pretty.
So this was the jewelry you were saying was signed that you were buying last night,
Yeah.
right?
No, this was some that I already got. Like, I bought them. I bought these from that same person, though. Actually, they're 9 grams of sterling, so probably could have made more off of them, to be honest. But oh well. I think I paid $9 for them or something.
Wow, that's nice.
Not shabby. I don't know. Maybe this didn't come from him. I can't remember. They're pretty. I've had them for 6 months and I've been sitting on them, and I just freaking listed them. And one of those. As soon as you list it, it sells. You're like, oh, cool. I could have done that months ago.
I know. I hate when I'm finally get something up and it sells right away. I'm like, well.
The other half of my head is like, no, I waited until the perfect time to list it. If I listed it 6 months ago, it wouldn't have sold like it did.
Yeah, it sells when it's supposed to, where it's supposed to.
That's it.
That's what I tell myself about all my $2 plushies I'm clearancing on whatnot. I'm like, they've been sitting on eBay for 4 years. They were not going to sell there or for how much I wanted there. They needed to go on whatnot.
I guess, like, in theory, I guess I'm using Vinted the same way you guys are using Whatnot. I'm still just doing it the static version versus live selling it. But this is all crap that I'm like, I don't care how much it goes for in Vinted. It's more than I'm getting just sitting here. It's 2 years old inventory. Like, get it out of my way.
Yep. I do that with static on Whatnot too. I have all my plushies there listed at 50% of what I have them on eBay, which is probably why I sell so many there. But gotta clearance it out sometimes. How much off are you doing on Vinted?
I'm doing pretty deep. I mean, because all this, like I said, it's all stuff from 2024. The lowest, let's see. Like I have this Victoria's Secret sweatshirt at like $19.99, but when I'm sending offers for $12. I have Adidas on here for $25, Madewell $13, Free People $14, J. Crew $13, Nikes $17. So I'm doing some pretty hefty discounts on things. Because again, this is just stuff that I want here at this point, honestly. So just want it gone.
Yeah, that's probably when I start on Vinted in June. That's my plan.
Polos I'm throwing up at $14. I'll probably send offers for $10 to $12. So we'll see. And I'm still probably pricing high compared to a lot of these people, truth be told. Like I have a full leather bag up here for $30, but when I send offers, I'll probably send offers for $20 on it.
But if you're like $1 into it, that's still
exactly. Like I don't care. They pay for shipping. They send me the label. It's like Poshmark shipping. It's so easy. Just throw a label on it, get it out the door. So I probably will readjust some of these prices. Actually, now that I'm looking at it again.
Up or down?
Some of them I think I'll bump down again. But in my head, I'm still like, but I'm going to send offers to people when they like it. So, I don't know. I mean, that one girl said that she made $1,100 in 2 weeks selling $4 to $5 items. So, she was busy shipping, girl. Whew. That's a lot of items. It didn't compare to like other people. I don't know if you can do sold comps on here. Probably not.
You know how Depop shows you other people are listing your item for?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I price way too high on Depop. I'm marking it like 30% of what I want on eBay, and I'm still like way above everybody else. The prices on Depop are so low.
Depop, you can scroll that bar to the right too when it shows you the sold comps, and it shows you the higher end on the other side when you scroll through. And on the Apple app, like they actually do have like a sold thing where you can go in and like look. I don't know if that's got pushed out the Android, but we've had it on Apple for 3 months now or so.
To be honest, I just ignore it. I'm like, oh look, they're cheaper than me. Okay, list.
I don't ever comp or anything on Depop though. Like when they told me that, I was like, oh, that's fun, I guess. But I'm never going to do sold comps on Depop. So.
I don't comp either. And like, if I wanted 20 on eBay, it's going up for 16 or 15 on Depop. Period. I just do like 20% off because there's no fees, and that's the fees, right? And then I see how like whoa, like people are putting stuff up for $2 and $4 that I'm listing for $8 and $10. I'm like, whoa, you guys are silly.
But they might be 16-year-old just looking for gas money too. So they don't care what they sell it for. Mommy and daddy bought it.
Yep. That's why I don't ever pay attention. I mean, I look at it. Clearly, I see it. And I thought, oh, these are low. But I don't let it, like, affect my decisions.
But again, I was like, I mean, I sold a $90 turquoise ring on Depop last week too. So I was like, some people will spend over there as well. It just depends.
Yeah, I sold that way back in December, but I sold that 2-piece skirt and shirt sequin set I got from Jenny's Whatnot show for like $40. But I think they really wanted it for New Year's Eve, probably. It was a very New Year's Eve outfit. New Year's Eve.
Hello. I can't list anymore, I guess. Cora's tired of it.
What is she doing? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Are you inhibiting your mother from working? Ma'am?
She's been at the
Don't give me side eye. Bombast. Are you gonna get naked?
Ooh, naked.
You're naked.
You naked on YouTube. Oh my goodness.
Cord naked.
Goodness.
She's such a cute dog. All my sales today are on Vinted.
I don't know. I'm watching basketball. Like I've been watching.
Okay, wait. Listen to all this. I thought Vinted was kicking resellers off. I've been getting so many ads. You can't cross list too much, too fast.
I just started. Yeah, I started on Tuesday night.
All my sales today are on Vinted. I lied. One marketplace. But this is what I've always thought. This comment right here. But we were saying I don't know if you were in here earlier, when we were saying there's like people who run it like a business and don't get bothered, and then people who list 10 items a day for a couple days and get kicked. It's arbitrary. There's people proving both sides.
But are people looking through what you can sell on there too? Because maybe they're listing something that's prohibited and that's what's getting them kicked off if they're just cross-posting everything. Because we know people who've had examples with other platforms as well. So
that could be true.
Know. I'm only a few
But
days
how does Vinted know that you're cross-posting?
Well, listing in general. They don't want you doing a whole bunch at once.
Too much.
Oh, I see.
The question that I asked too is clearly they're aware that companies like List Perfectly have relationships with them, which means resellers are going to want to grow their stores. It's not just a matter of garage sale stuff. So I don't know. I'm ambivalent.
Why? There's something wrong with them that they're pushing away business and money. I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either.
Well, they don't charge fees, and that's my theory. But then just charge fees, and you'll make more money. All the resellers will come over if you encourage us to, and we'll all start selling, and you'll make money. Unless for some weird reason they just... But in the UK, Lori, earlier, before you came in here, Kelly had discovered this guy that lives in the UK that does a bale of clothing a day and puts it on his social media, and he's very open about it.
It was a small bale, like 30 pieces, but he basically was like, this is my daily job, full-time reseller on Vinted. And he opened the bale, put it in the washer, brought it out of the washer, took pictures of 30 items, listed 30 items, and it showed him like leaving for the day at 1:00. That was my full-time job. And then he did his shipping. And he had an IKEA bag full, but then it was either Valerie or Star. Somebody's point. He's actually in the UK. I didn't realize he was in.
Yeah, and they're big in Europe.
Yeah, so that made more sense once I saw that.
I pushed over 40 items from Tuesday to Wednesday early morning, and nothing happened. And I pushed over 20 more since then. And I've gotten 2 sales, but I had a sell in less than 12 hours.
So do you think it might be a server issue, like they can't handle too much info?
I think my problem is the people that were in my head first saying Vinted doesn't like me, Vinted doesn't like me, Vinted doesn't like resellers are what got in my head first versus all the people that were successful on Vinted. Because then my mindset is like, well, List Perfectly has had Vinted this whole time that well, not the whole time, but for a good portion of time. Clearly they're okay with track posting sites.
Well, and my attitude is if they kick me off, okay, whatever. I'm just getting started. It's not going to be my main platform. If I get 5 extra orders a month, cool. If I don't, cool. If you kick me off and I can't sell, cool. I don't know you really, but I'm going to try it.
I don't know you.
You don't know me.
Who is she? I don't
You're
know.
not my mom.
Does anybody know that logo Michelle's asking about? I do not.
A cross and a campfire on it?
No, I
Is
don't
it Boy
know.
Scouts? No. Or 2 pairs of shorts?
Oh, I just dropped this.
Like what type of shorts? Like denim shorts or like hiking, outdoorsy?
Isn't there what's that Swiss brand that has a cross on it?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've sold like MC Hammer pants, parachute pants.
It's called Swiss something, isn't it?
Swiss Tech?
I think so, yeah. Swiss Tech.
It has Swiss in the name.
Swiss Tech, is that clothing though? Because I know they do like luggage and things like that.
There's clothing. Walmart had I had them for a while.
Unity
Swiss Tech
folks?
definitely made outerwear.
Guess what, guys?
10.
Holy crap! Already?
We're
Oh
at our
my, yeah.
Did it feel like
It's
2
that
hours?
time.
Did it even feel like 2 hours, guys?
Nope.
No.
All right, I'm going to end it as soon as I end this. I'm going to finish the thing I'm working on.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for all the information that you shared with us. And hopefully we'll look forward to seeing you next Friday on this channel, and also hanging out with Star on Thursday night on her podcast. And don't forget to join the Whatnot Raid Train.
And the Whatnot Raid Train this coming next week, will be collectibles and figurines and knickknacks.
Knickknacks.
Knickety-knackety.
So hopefully we'll see you Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday next week. You should hang out with us Wednesday, Thursdays, and Fridays. Good way to end the week.
Look at what we're getting done, man. Woohoo.
Bye. I sent a photo. I have a photo on Instagram from Michelle. Michelle, if we get the answer, I will message you.
Oh yeah, let's see this.
Oh yeah, let's do
Let's
that.
see it.
Why go off
Can
air?
you guys hear me?
Yeah.
No.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. You're the only
Where
one.
is she coming from?
So somebody goes out and I get kicked out. So we're still live.
I can
on
hear
my
you.
screen.
I'm
We're
a
still
small
live.
man.
We're still live.
Okay, good. All right.
Star's going to share something with, I think, Cassie.
Yeah,
Or Michelle.
Well, I can't hear it, so I'll just keep watching.
Oh.
That looks like, is that
That's
what you're
got to be
thinking?
some like church camp or something.
Christian clothing?
Yeah, I would guess some sort of church camp or something, some summer. Yeah.
Once we're off air, Michelle, I have the paid chat. I have the subscription to ChatGPT. I'll ask her.
There's also like Christian
Yeah.
sport leagues because I work in youth sports, so it could be like a FCA, like sport league, like team logo or something too.
Actually, let me just ask ChatGPT before we go.
It does look familiar.
What is this logo? Add a photo. Add a file, I meant. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Why is it? It's being a turd nugget. Hold on.
A turd nugget?
It's being a turd nugget. There we go. It's analyzing the image. That logo looks like a small embroidered emblem. Okay, no duh. Featuring a cross and flame, which is commonly associated with Christian schools, churches, ministries, or religious organizations. I don't
recognize sense if they're shorts, they could be like the school shorts.
I don't recognize it as a major retail clothing brand, but it may be a uniform for a church or a school or a religious organization or a camp. The flame plus cross really leads to camp.
That's what I think is.
We have a place called Valor Academy that has kind of an emblem like a coat of arms with the cross and something else.
It says that it's the flame and the cross designed together is especially common in Methodist or Christian affiliated groups. There you go.
Where does she live?
Near your mom.
Where did she find them?
Michelle, where did you find them?
I vote camp or youth sport league.
I vote private school. Private school uniform.
The flame is either like a camp or like
Seattle butt. She's in the I think she's in Richmond area. Isn't that where are you from, Jenny? Because you're from up there.
Yeah, I was just thinking that it's
Michelle, Miss Jenny is from your neck of the woods.
She's from Kirkland. I will always remember that.
All right, well, I guess we got you as much info as we can get you.
She grew up in Michigan, but it seems like something from
Michigan.
And on that note, we are going to actually end this now. So hopefully, you guys.
Hey guys, I was just reading about Vinted Pro, and I can only hear Kelly's, but there is Vinted Pro is only in certain places, not in the U.S. yet. So that's when you can do all the big stuff. So I guess that's why we can't do more than 5 now.
Oh, maybe that guy was on Vinted Pro.
That's what I said earlier, Kelly.
Well, Lori wasn't here.
No, but that's what I was telling Kelly earlier.
But it's not available to us yet.
Yeah.
It's available
Brian
in
was
France,
talking
Italy,
about,
the Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium, Portugal, Spain, the UK, Ireland, Germany, and Austria. Because it's a Lithuanian company
test or something soon. That's what
that is all
does for the U.S. So
Jenny is from there, but she lives in Tennessee now. Michelle. I do have one more thing that I really wanted to tell people, and I completely forgot about. So, is it okay if I take another 30 seconds of your time?
It's your stream, girl.
It's our stream, Kelly.
It's our stream. This is
10th and Main.
This is 10th and Main. Starting this coming week on Fridays at 3 p.m. Eastern, I will be live on Flippin' Hippos doing live hauls and unboxings every Friday.
What?
Yep.
Good job.
I saw that on some notification I got from you.
Yeah. Instead of doing the pre-recording and wasting an hour on whatnot, selling nothing, I'm going to use that hour on Fridays productively to do an unboxing where I'm actually making interactions with people and I could talk to people, because unboxings, I feel like people want to comment on the stuff that you're showing them and say, oh, that's a Target brand, or that's your
I
mom's
wanted
brand.
to tell you the day that the apron one, I was like, that would be a perfect gardening apron.
It's a serial killer apron.
It would be, it's because you can hose that bad boy down. That's like a perfect gardener's apron.
Because you can hose it down. It's great for murder.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
You can wash off the blood.
That's what I said about it, though. When I pulled it out and I was crinkling it, I'm like,
with the leather gloves that come up to here.
No, but I was crinkling it and I was like, this is like American Psycho shit. But Valerie's right. It's probably meant for gardening. It has cherries on it.
Yeah.
But that's not where my mind goes.
It's a Lady Dexter. You can have your matching cherry gloves.
That's funny.
But yeah, I will be live every Friday at 3 p.m. to do live unboxing and hauls for an hour or whatever.
Fun.
I know eventually I'd like to go on YouTube live to do my crafting stuff. That's down the road.
That's down the road.
Down the road a piece.
All right, guys, have a wonderful weekend. Find
Bye.
your way balance. Wrong channel, but same. Lori can't hear me. Blah, 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 blah. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
I like our music.